Alrighty guys, this is Jacob from Grimes & Sons Garage, and we're going to be looking today at my loadout for HVAC wise for service on the tp-xxl from Veto Pro Pack. Alright guys, so today in the shop we're going to be here, and hopefully in a couple of videos we'll actually be in here for a while instead of being in the van or out on the road. And today I got a special treat. A couple weeks ago, I had the TP4B. I love that bag. It's pretty nice. I couldn't quite get everything I felt I wanted on a service call in it. Thing about me is my bags have to do multiple things. I'm mainly an installer, but when I do service, I like to check a lot of different things. And I also do tune-ups in the summer and the winter. So your loadout changes as you go. And it just never suited my opportunities for it. And so I got the opportunity to change up to this tp-xxl. What we're going to do is I'm going to kind of go through the stuff I have. We're going to kind of go through it, unload it. We're going to weigh it, unloaded and loaded. So we may take the camera over to the scale real quick, hang it, see how much it weighs fully loaded out, and then we'll take a look at it fully unloaded and kind of get an idea on what it is. Alright guys, finally got the scale set up, and helpful hand to our scale holder. His name is Hercules. Let's give him a round of applause. We're going to get this thing on the scale and see what it weighs fully loaded out for me. Let's get the table out of the way just a little bit. Make sure that tape's not hanging up. I want every bit of ounces. Let's get you in for a closer look. %, hanging. Get you set back up here. Kind of in the same spot. All right, now let's get to the loadout. Thanks, Hercules. Alrighty, we're gonna start on the outsides, kind of like normal. Kind of to the front, then we'll work our way in, and then we'll finish off with the back here. So, TP-xxl, pretty cool. You got this top handle, comes with a strap, arm strap. Then you have a Veto's hook. I think this is steel, and it is able to be used in the closed or the open design. So pretty good. You have a lot of opportunities to carry it, tote it, hold it, and those situations. On the right hand side, this is going to be my meter side. We have, you know how I like them. It was on the TP4B. my Lufkin 16-foot tape measure. Love that dude. Far right side. Can't remember if this was in the TP4B or not. I think it may have been. May have been right as soon as I got it. It's always a booger to get it out of its little holder. But it's a good tool. The AmpPro TM-A5. I use this for airflow. I use it for external temperature and a heat exchanger. Dry bulb, wet bulb. Good tool. Comes with a fairly long lead for an external temperature probe. Really good tool. There's pretty much everything in that pocket. Everything on that side. Let's go inside the meter body. This is my baby, my favorite Hvac at the moment. Hvac 902 FC. Gonna have a video coming up about this. I've got this one, a Hvac 324. I know a friend of mine has a Hvac 376. I think that's the number. Don't quote me on that. But it's an FC. May bring in some climbs. May be able to bring in some field piece. Kind of do a big meter video. But right now for this unboxing, we're going to talk about this one. I like this meter. It's a good, it's HVAC, not specific, but oriented. Says it on there. It's a true RMS meter. You got the Hvac Connect, so you can data log, show readouts on your phone, things of that nature. You have amperages in AC, has microamps and DC. You have temperature and capacitance, checking capacitors. You have ohms and continuity on the same, so you can check your ohms and hear for your continuity. And then you have volts, AC and DC. It's all auto ranging, so millivolts to full on a couple thousand volts. Has a min-max function. The only gripe you'll hear me talk about on the Hvacs, other than the field piece, is the display when you LED light it up, the backlit. If you're not dead on it or tilted back a little bit, you can't really see the numbers on the display. You can hear my dog barking outside probably, raise a commotion. But I like the hold button on this one compared to the 324. It's in more ergonomic areas. I've got this one upgraded to the silicone Hvac leads. It's a probe set you can get from Amazon from Hvac. Comes with the black and red alligator clips. And we'll go over all this, kind of do a pan over the whole thing real close at the end. But then you have some micro leads that I thought Hvac did not make, but you just have to buy the good expensive kit. And that is everything right there. Let's go to this front two pockets right here on this right hand side. You know how I like Klein. You've seen this before. Klein voltage hot stick voltage tester. I've heard somebody call it a voltage sniffer. Maybe. Let me see if I can find a part number on this. IP54 rated. Cannot find one off here. Maybe this one's it. 0719C-B1. Now this is the voltage tester that also does, it's also a thermometer. So it has the, let's see if y'all can see that. Maybe. It's got the laser pointer that touches or tells thermometer or tells temperature. Got a good old-fashioned Sharpie. That's everything on this outside, on this right-hand side. Let's get over to this left-hand side. Got me some black and white. I used to have some red on here. I hardly ever used it. I usually use black, and if I have to label something, use the white. Or if it has to be something different, I just use white. I've got me a lockout tag out. I don't know what they really call this, but lockout tag out clip. Take it off so I don't go over it twice. It's everything on the outside. On the inside, I just keep business magnets. Go to Air Today if you're in Jonesboro, Arkansas, looking for heat and air. And then got some business cards with my name and the company name on it, or a company phone number. On this side, remember we're in heating season right now, at the time of this filming. A Klein Tools 3/32 T-handle Allen wrench. I like this. It goes on very few do not have this, but they're how can I say this? Sorry, one take kind of video. A lot of gas valves take a 3/32 grub screw to check for gas pressure. Check that gas pressure with my field piece Bluetooth manometer. I do not have the second one in here. I've thought about setting it up for gas pressure. If I didn't want to take this whole bag in, I just grab a small Veto bag, one of their little, I don't know what they call them, just a little pouch bag, and bring it in with it. But this is the one I carry in this one. JL3MN. So I think that's part number. 2 AAA batteries, what this takes. I've got it set up on the, this is what most of them take. You undo the grub screw and you slide this on there. I like that. I do keep the other one, the one that takes a bigger Allen wrench. I have not come across many of them to remember the size to get an Allen or a T-handle Allen wrench for it, but I've got the tube for it, so when I do come across it, hopefully I'll remember and I'll get me one. But in that case, Klein Tools SAE, I would call this an L key, shaping an L if you turn it like that. Allen wrench set, pretty standard stuff, need to keep that. Here are my locks. My lock for my lockout tagout, as well as a lock for breakers. I had a problem where I was on some 3-phase stuff and it scared me, and I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat, so I went all out and my dad got me some breaker lockout tagouts, and I got one to lock up disconnects. That's everything in the meter bag. Go to the front. Y'all know I call these right angle deals. It's got the Malco flip bit. 5/16 and quarter. This is actually a pretty fresh one. It hadn't been used a whole bunch. But I like this one. This one's pretty standard. Nothing crazy. Just a good, I've had this for a while. Good right angle deal. Pretty new to this. I've seen other people use them. I think this is called Pica or Pekka. I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's a little pencil. Mechanical pencil. Click the back and it extends. And there's a sharpener on the end of it. It's pretty good. Cool thing about it is when you put it in a pocket and it's got little teeth on the clip, when you put it in there and you want to pull it out, it just pulls the pencil out. So, pretty cool tool. If you don't have one, I recommend having one. I know I said I'm going to do the back last, but what we're going to do is ignore that. We're going to go to the back. Just to get it out of the way. Wipe it up a little dirty. This is a DeWalt bit set. Just one I had. Got it, a little bitty one. Pretty nice. It's got square number 3, square number 2, square 1s, Phillips 1s through 3, slotted 6, slotted 8, slotted 10. It's got a Torx 10, Torx 15, Torx 20, Torx 25, Torx 27, Torx 20 or Torx 30. So plus a drive or a little, I don't know what you call that, a little extension. I'll get it in closer real quick. See what y'all can see. Pretty nice kit, pretty small, fits the palm of your hand. I like that. Next, so for the pencil, I like these. These are called Right in the Rain. All weather universal. When you flip the page, it's got, let's see if we can read it like this. It's got measurement conversions. It's got English to linear measurements, max scales to inch to centimeters. It's got a little ruler on the back, which I would never use, metric and standard. But the goal behind this is because when they're wet, if you write with pencil, they're not supposed to get all soggy and soft and fall apart. I like these. Here is my kit that you saw in the TP4B. It is a Plano Molding Company, Plano IL, so I assume that's Illinois. I don't know. Made in the USA. That's pretty neat. A little bit different than last time. Got wire nuts, caps, screws, Black Goodman 5/16, pewter quarter for Ream Rude, some black quarter for Coleman, just kind of the standard ones, some gold ICP ones. Single end termination kits, or termination crimp deals, like them. Got some fuses, got some butt connectors for making some clean connections, some piggybacks, some female spades, 1/4 inch. Good kit, got pretty much everything I need in it. Not done. These are in a DeWalt case, but they're Hilti zip screws. No, it's like that. These are the best screws you can get. I don't care what you want to put them up against. 9 times out of 10, I think those are better. That's everything out of the back. And one thing I do like is that this Veto over the TP-XL, I don't know if they've updated them or not, but the TP-XXL comes with, this is more like a vinyl material other than the canvas material in the front. This is more like a vinyl, so I think it almost could have some waterproof. It's pretty nice. You want to see what's in there? Oh, look, we got some stuff. You thought you were getting in the good stuff first. Let's unzip this and see what we got in here. This is a under pressure valve core removal tool. So screw this onto your port. Well, you got to pull it out. Screw this onto your port. You can screw your gauges onto it and push this in. Undo your valve core, your Schrader valve, whatever you want to call it. And it should stay in the end of the piece. Come back out. Shut off. Unscrew the back end. And your valve core will come out without letting all the refrigerant out. It'll just let a little bit out. I mean, de minimis, you know what I'm talking about. Just open that back up. Push your valve core back in. You'll screw it. And it's going to have some pressure behind it. It's going to be a booger bear, but you're going to get it done. Pretty good tool. These are also something that I saw that I thought I might like. Come in closer so y'all can see. These are magnetic end jumpers. See if I can find black to black. See how they snap together? People may have heard that this may be common. Just where I'm at, they're not really common. People like them. I've used them a few times. Sometimes they don't come in handy because some electrical parts on furnaces or air handlers are not metal, they're not magnetic. I use this yellow jumper. It varies most of the time. It's just a good alligator clip. It comes with a whole bunch of others. I hardly use these, so they stay bunched up. Thermostat junkie screwdriver. This is a you can rely on certified TM. I don't know where that's from. Made from Ready Tool, made in the USA. It's got a magnet on the back. Pretty cool. I like made in the USA tools. Pretty much anything I can get my hands on. Little box of fuses. Don't have them yet, but I'd like to get a set of the field piece pressure probes. It's the refrigerant gauges without a head on it. You use your phone. I want to get a set of them, and you can use this as a T to put in a service hose from your refrigerant, and then have your port on here, or your head on there, I guess, and then screw this on your unit. You can add refrigerant on the low side. Haven't got it, but I've got the T for it. First step. This is just a little acetylene wrench. If it doesn't have the knob or anything, you just put that on there and it should turn the acetylene. I think you can also use it on TXVs of some manner TXVs. And then a mini split adapter. Go from the mini split size down to what we use. That's everything at the top. You ready for the inside? Yeah, you like that. We're going to start on the top, maybe work our way down the sides, and then we'll take care of the center. All right, we'll do the front real quick. Y'all seen this in my lights, Streamlight Stylus Pro, non-rechargeable. Takes a few AAAs. I like that tool. That's a pretty good one. So that's TP. A lot of this is going to be repeats from TP4B, so I'm just going to say it now because I get tired of saying it. Klein tools, little electrician's ratchet, 1/4 and 5/16. Perfect for the heat and air guy. I don't know where electricians would use it very a lot, but 1/4 and 5/16 is what we mainly use, and it's perfect for what I do. Service wrench. This one is a Yellow Jacket. It's got my name engraved on it. Pretty good. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but you can use the back of your service wrench where you put the key in for it. When you put that in, you can use the back side for TXVs. When you pop the cap off and you put this on there, you can use it for TXVs. Good stuff. A little bit of sandcloth for adjusting on flame sensors. You know what I mean? This is a ratcheting stubby. Pretty good tool. Everybody knows. We pop it open because I don't know if I can get my fat fingers in there. Y'all seen them. I like them. But since I had that DeWalt bit set, I really don't need these. But here is a bit set that comes with that Klein. It's a little bitty dinky thing, but it does good. That's everything in the front. We're going to start here. Another temperature probe. This is a Klein. See if I can find a number on it. 1018C-C1. I like this one. I wished it had a magnet right here on the back, other than just having a magnet near the tip of it. I think the idea behind it is you can drill a hole in a plenum, pop this through, and it will hold on to the plenum through that front magnet. I would also like one to be on the back so I could stick it up against a register and just have it there, because not all the time do you want to stick it through. Kind of want other options. Good tool otherwise. Let's do this. This is a Makita standard, so SAE, impact bit set. It's got a little 1/4 inch to 1/4 inch hex adapter to 1/4 inch ratchet adapter, I'm going to call it. And as far as sizes, this pretty much covers anything heat and air wise, and then some. From 3/16 all the way up to 9/16. So pretty much it doesn't have a whole, I don't think it misses many. Pretty much takes care of everything I need to do. I like that tool. Good size Klein Tools flathead, not a beater. I like this one because it'll fit in breakers and I can put a crescent on it and make it turn a lot easier. Bluegrass, you saw this at TP4B, my beater screwdriver. This was free. It's got chips in it. I like it. It's a good beater screwdriver. It's good size for service. This is a rigid, non-ratcheting PVC cutter. I don't know how I like it. We're trying it out, but there's no ratcheting mechanism. It's just by pressure, and it's pretty good. Another flashlight. I'm a sucker for flashlights. I like flashlights. I like little cool rinky-dinky toys. Not only that, whoop, the end of it's a flex. There's a magnet on the end where the head is. Look at it, it's a flashlight. It's not super bright, but it's perfect. My little brother gave it to me for my birthday when I turned 21, I think. It's really good. And then, There's also a magnet on the back so you can hang it somewhere. I don't think it's very super strong. It's not. You may use it like just a straight magnet piece. I don't know. I didn't have a magnet on this bag. I need a mirror too. But good little flashlight. I like keeping flashlights on me because the worst part about it is if you're up in the attic, way on the other side of the access, and your light dies, you're cold. And then you're in the dark. Little Hvac had lighter. Oh yeah, it does work. Look at that. Thought it was 12-inch black zip ties. I'm gonna leave them in there so they don't fly all over the world. This is a Johnson level. Y'all saw I had that little bitty level that was on the front of the TP4B. It's okay. I like it. I wish I could find more uses for it, but I needed something a little bit more substantial, a little bit more mass, a little bit beefy. Y'all saw this TP4B, a little port cleaner for draft motors. Stick that in the hole and it cleans draft motor. Let me get up close so you can see this little creation I made. So you have the small port to go around, and if you can get this one in there, just push the whole thing through. This one right here is the same. I don't know why this is in there. I can't remember what I used it for, but if I left it in there, it may be a reason, so we're just gonna leave it in there. Oh, I forgot something from the front. Refrigerant locking cap key, R22 and 410A. Not a universal, so I don't know if it does all of them. I've only come across one, and I didn't even get put back on the job after I went and got a key. So, we'll see. And I got this from my last job, but this is just a heat temporary stat. I think 65 degrees Fahrenheit is when it makes. Just to run heat in a new construction. Don't want to put a thermostat on the wall to get it all painted over. So you put this on there, tie it from R to white. And when it sees 65 degrees or below, it'll make and give them heat if they can. Hands are getting cold in the shop. This is a Unibit. Guess you could use it for the temperature probes, but my plan is to get the Klein Bluetooth borescope and use that and then you can slide the borescope through. Maybe, never know. This is another shredder valve remover, but this one unscrews, and that's where I keep all my shredder valves, deep in there. Some AA batteries out of a thermostat. Never know when you're going to need them for another thermostat. It's just a spade, 1/4-inch female spade to female spade connector. Never know when you're going to need something like that. Little rinky-dink tool, little Crescent brand Crescent. It doesn't do hardly anything. It just makes me feel good having it in the bag. Got your little brush for brushing off stuff all over the place. Saw this before. Supco furnace switch, door switch holder. Put that to the bottom of the cabinet, push it till it makes the switch, and then if you need to, you just grab the top and pull it back just a little bit. Okay. Alrighty guys, so video footage got corrupted, so I think I know where we're going to left off. We're going to try to hurry, get this thing done. We've got the Klein 14-in-1 adjustable length. It's got all the bits in the back. Y'all seen this before. I went way detail into it. I do like this thing a lot. It's pretty good. What else? We have you couldn't hardly find this on the internet. Now, since Klein's put it on their website, you can find it everywhere. Quarter, 5/16, 11/32, 3/8, 7/16 and half, 7-in-1 flip bit impact socket set with handle. Sorry, excuse me. I can't say much about this. This is good to go in your impact, and it gives you an extension too. I like these. These are good. My lovely fiance got me a set of Hvacs for our Christmas this we just had, and I love them. I've been a Klein guy. Now I'm a Hvac guy. Maybe one day we'll scoot over into the Wera brand. Maybe we'll get some of them. I like their tool checks. I want to try them. Hvac, I've got the number 2 Phillips. Got a number 1 Phillips Hvac. A 4.5. I'm going to assume that's millimeter Hvac, and a 3.0, or maybe that's a 0.5. I don't know. All those are insulated to 1,000 volts. Fresh out of the box for a pair of pliers. Never have I had any that come out that are worth anything, that come out quite as baby's butt on butter smooth, dude. These are wonderful. I love these. These are wonderful. Can't say enough good things about them. They're Hvacs, you know their quality. Needle nose, linemen's or electrician's pliers. I'm gonna call them linemen's. Pair of dikes, all of them insulated to 1,000 volts. They're wonderful. You've got the Klein 8-inch crescent. All these are out because the video footage got corrupted and I didn't pay attention. 8-inch crescent. DeWalt 8-inch crescent that replaced the Crescent brand crescent, strictly because it's black and it's got some cool features on it. Opens up to 1 1/4 inches. The DeWalt opens up to, looks like 1 1/4 inches. If you haven't heard about these, you're probably living under a rock. The Knipex pliers wrench with the push button adjustability. Flat jaw, they stay parallel at all times. I think this is an 8-inch set. These are wonderful to back up a crescent for a quick little job instead of having to pull a full crescent out. They're wonderful. I carry the Knipex Cobras that have the half moon design. So you turn them at an angle and they open up. I don't know what they're called. I heard somebody call them alligators because they have a different design. I like them. Klein tools, multi, wire stripper, crimper. Maybe we'll try it this time and it'll work. I think it kept what I had. We were at the pliers that are up there that I left. These, I don't know if y'all can see them. It's got the wire strippers, pretty small gauge, 22 on solid, 26 on stranded, up to 8 on solid, 10 on stranded. It's got the 4 pretty common bolt shears. It's got the crimpers, insulated, non-insulated, and a little bit smaller insulated. It's got a pair of nippers, cutting edge. Pretty good tool. All right, maybe we'll try this again. Let's bring you in here and take a look at the bag, see if y'all are interested in it. So you have the nice canvas cover that can optionally be pulled off. You have the Veto normal mesh, hard, real durable. I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna call it mesh. It does not have the magnet on either side like the normal XL. You have some neoprene stretchy here. Same thing with these. I'm gonna call them bit holders. You have this side pocket canvas. 4 bit holders right here made of canvas. You've got 4 screwdriver holders made of canvas. You've got 2 larger tool holders. And then you have these down here, which are neoprene. I'm gonna call them meter pouches. Other than these, they're just stretchy for bigger materials. And I don't know if you've seen, but this Veto Pro Pack TP-xxl are equipped with That's right, V-swap. As far as I know, there are no other panels to put in, but this is what's left. This has got that hard backing. Take that out. It does give you quite a bit of room. Pretty nice. Got this front. Touch y'all down just a little bit more. You've got this front pocket, buttons open. You've got Velcro to hold in these two pockets. This bag is very symmetrical, which I like for the OCD side. You have a pocket right here, smaller pencil pocket. You have a mesh pocket right here, pretty standard. Looking for my pocket flashlight. We'll use this one. Doesn't white it out as bad. You've got a double layer pocket on the far side. They're not bowstring tight. You can get something in there, but you're not fitting a whole bunch in there. It's not taking a whole bunch. Like I said, you've got this more of a harder vinyl back other than canvas. And I think this strap right here is pretty good for laying the back or the front flap over, and you can slide in to keep it as an open face. Let's get this on the scale and see what it weighs empty. Right at, I'm gonna say it's 6 pounds, 6.5, 6 pounds. Good bag. Thank you, Hercules. Alrighty, guys. So as you can see, I've got a lot of tools in that bag. I'm wanting to say we started off 26, 20 pounds, maybe less, maybe a little bit less. I can't remember. I'll have to look at the footage. But you can fit a lot in it. You could probably fit more in it. I'm not going to. I'm actually going to try to look and see if I can get some of this stuff out. Maybe get rid of the DeWalt Crescent. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm going to get this put back together, get it ready for the day tomorrow, and try to get out of this cool shop. You can probably see my breath. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you would, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Comment what you want to see next. Do you want us to stay in the shop and maybe look at my big toolbox? I've got a 52-inch Craftsman double stacker toolbox, stickered up, all kinds of stuff and tools in it. I do have some machinist tools, some dial calipers, some all kinds of tools over there. I don't even want to go into it right now. We'll look at it if you want. Do you want me to stick to HVAC stuff? We can talk about, we can actually do a tech time, kind of talk about what parts go where and kind of how some electrical components work. But other than that, guys, I'm going to sign off here. If y'all would like and comment what y'all want to see, and like if y'all like this kind of video, lets me know that I need to do more of them. Got co-workers. We're going to start looking at their tool bags. Maybe do a van review. I don't know. All right. I'm really going to sign off now. Y'all take it easy and be careful. See y'all on the next one.